yoga studio. I'm Kat, if you haven't joined me before, and welcome to today's mini tutorial on plank. So this is just a couple of little do's and don'ts, and the best or most effective way to do the plank so you get the most out of it to work the whole of the body, because it is a good full strength position to be in. So when you're working through yoga flows or through different classes, there might be different ways that you come into plank, but for today we are just going to start in a tabletop position. So the knees are about hip width apart, and we bring the hands in underneath the shoulders, spread the fingers out and press into the palms. So you're kind of gripping the floor. If you find that's really uncomfortable for your wrists, your hands, then you can do it on a fist, and you're going to just rest on the flat part there of just above the knuckles, and again we come in underneath the shoulders. So there's two variations on a forward facing traditional plank. One is your full plank, so from your tabletop position you're going to breathe out, squeeze the belly in and tuck the tailbone under. Step one foot back, keep squeezing the belly button into the spine so you engage the core, and then step the left foot back and even squeeze your glute muscles in. If this all feels a little bit too much, then we can drop the knees to the floor and we're in our half plank position. So just thinking about that again, we're in our tabletop position, we squeeze the belly in, we step the one foot back, tuck the tailbone under, so it's almost like you're rounding through the spine a little bit, and then step the other foot back. And then you're just holding and breathing for as long as you feel comfortable. If you want that half plank position, you can step back one foot, drop the knee, step back with the other foot, drop the knee, and again we are making sure we have the core engaged and the tailbone tucked under, and we're holding from there. You could try one knee lifted and then maybe the other knee lifted, just to start to build up and make it a little bit stronger, but that's where we're working. So a couple of important things to notice when you're in your plank position. And this tends to be more where we're in our full plank, but you can do it and work this way in a half plank too. So we've come back from our tabletop position, we've stepped back, but instead of tucking the tailbone under, we let the hips drop. And this is where we find it hard then, because the belly's on the stretch, we're actually in a back bend. It's hard to engage the core, and we're actually allowing the hips to drop with very little support, and that can hurt the back. So that's one thing. That's one big no-no. We don't want the hips to drop. And the other one is from that tabletop position, just kind of sticking the bottom up into the air. So you're in almost like you're neither in a plank nor in what we call our down dog in yoga either. It's quite hard. This is quite tough, can be quite tough on the shoulders. And again, we're not really getting that full strength work of supporting the body through the core and the glutes. So we're avoiding sticking the bottom up in the air. If you can, and you've got a mirror that you can use, you could always try and have a go at your plank in front of the mirror, just so that you can look, maybe take a little video, take a photograph, or have someone just to spot you. So those key points are drawing the belly button into the spine, maybe up into the back of the ribs so we have our core engaged, tucking the tailbone under, and then just reaching the feet straight back behind you. And once you're in that position, you've got your core engaged, you've got your glutes engaged, you'll feel the whole body working. Then when you're done, you finish practicing, maybe just sit back for a moment, shake your wrists out, particularly if you're not used to being on the wrists, and you can always have a little stretch out to release in your child's pose. Well, fab. I hope that shed a little bit of light on how to work most effectively with your plank position. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Any comments or questions, leave them below, and make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can keep up to date with all our videos. Okay, take care now. Bye.